Cheers and welcome to an impromptu extra time for We Are Soccer. Wanted to chat to you today about the games that happened on Sunday for the US men's team. The good, the bad, and the ugly from Sunday. The two games kind of produced a little bit of everything. Again, the US failed to qualify for the Summer Olympics. Just not good enough, to be honest, from the USA, and falling 2-1 to Honduras in the regional qualifying tournament in Mexico. Another qualifying campaign where the US just wasn't good enough. No excuses, especially against a team like Honduras. The USA men's team last appeared in the Olympics way back in 2008. At least we can look forward to the women competing this summer in Tokyo. But goals either side of the half kind of doomed the U.S. team. There's no real excuses, to be honest. I've heard the excuses that some of the best young players for the U.S. under-23 were, overplaying with the senior squad for the international friendlies that they had in the past few days. Not an excuse. The U.S. needed to win this game to get into the tournament, and they didn't. They just didn't do it. USA Soccer went out of its way and made it a priority to get into the Summer Olympics, and they even hired experienced coach Jason Christ to lead the team. It didn't work. This is a failure, a massive failure, if we're being honest. But the American senior squad winning 4-1 against Jamaica the other day, and then 2-1 against Northern Ireland on Sunday, I still believe the future is bright for U.S. soccer. This was just a little bit of a bump in the road, not qualifying for the Olympics. A big bump in the road, to be honest. But I'm going to stick with them. I'm going to stick with this team, and I believe it'll come good. This will be a good learning experience for some of those players. Stick with them. Like I said, I'm going to. As I mentioned, the senior squad was in Northern Ireland on Sunday, and in my opinion, they did very well. It took them about 20 to 25 minutes to really get into the game and get to grips with it. But once they did, they proceeded to show their quality. Again, the Northern Ireland team is not an international quality team that's going to go on to win the World Cup or anything like that. But they got some decent players that play in and around Ireland and Britain, and they got some players. So they did fairly well and made it a good game. The U.S. men's team could have had several goals, but for some lack of touch and some lack of that killer instinct, they only came away with 2. Pulisic did very well. I thought it was good to give him the armband and let him run the team as he did. I really liked the way Gia Reyna played as well. Made some good runs, did some good things. I really liked Daryl Dike when he came on. He came on in the second half, played the entire second half, all 45 minutes. Man, he is exciting. He really showed why Barnsley wanted him, and are considering taking him, making his loan move permanent. That guy is strong, he's fast, and he's got an eye for goal. If it wasn't for a little bit of bad luck, he would have had some goals in that game. Really like him as a striker there. Keep an eye on him. This young senior squad that we have for the U.S. men's national team, it's fun to watch, and it'll be really fun to watch come June when the games count. Because right now they're just friendlies. Once it comes to June and those games start to count, it's going to be really fun. So keep an eye on it. All right, that's it. Just wanted to chat about the failure for not making the Summer Olympics, and then the 2 international friendlies for the senior squad. Kind of a good weekend for the senior squad. Terrible weekend for the US 23s, but that's the way it goes. Anyway, I'll be back on Tuesday with another extra time of We Are Soccer. Until then, cheers.